Welcome to Salud and Lifestyle Channel. Welcome to Salud and Lifestyle Channel.
Deviled eggs are perfect as appetizers for any party, or as a side dish for potlucks and picnics. And of course, they are a must for Easter brunch or dinner. Although making deviled eggs is pretty straightforward, it's definitely possible to mess them up. It's easy to add too much salt by accident. Other mistakes: way too much mustard or no mustard at all, or gab, broken eggshell in the filling. When done right, they're smooth and creamy, and the filling has the perfect balance of tangy and salty flavors. And, with a few tweaks, you can make deviled eggs healthier too. Here are 8 simple secrets for making the best deviled eggs every time. 1. Don't go for the freshest eggs you can find. We know that sounds odd. For most applications, it's the fresher the better. But in this case, you don't want to use eggs straight from the farm, because they're harder to peel, and you'll end up losing half the whites in the process. So check that date on your carton of eggs, or buy them ahead at the farmer's market. 2. Learn how long to boil eggs for deviled eggs. My mom always said put them in water and boil for 12 minutes at a hard boil, says EatingWell magazine editor-in-chief Jessie Price. Now I know gentler is better, so that the yolks get just set, but not overcooked. 3. Peel like a pro. After you boil the eggs, run them under a little cold water so that they're cool enough to handle. Then crack them all over and put them in cold water to finish cooling. This makes them easier to peel. 4. Use a sharp knife to slice the eggs. After you've peeled the eggs, slice them lengthwise with a sharp knife. Using a sharp knife is good advice for any slicing task. Sharp knives not only cut better, they're also safer. Dull knives can slip, you're applying more pressure, and cause you to cut yourself. 5. For the creamiest filling, use your food processor. Using a food processor to whirl together the yolks, mayo, and other ingredients makes for a super creamy filling. If you don't feel like getting the food processor out, or if you prefer a slightly chunkier filling, you can simply mash the ingredients together with a fork. 6. Master the mix-ins, for the best flavor and texture. Mustard and mayo give deviled eggs creaminess and tang. For classic, deviled eggs, yellow mustard is the way to go. It has the right acidity and saltiness that adds a special punch. Dijon, or a blend of brown mustard and yellow mustard, also works well. But you don't have to go super traditional and put only mustard, mayo, and paprika in your filling. Think of fun mix-ins like anchovies, olives, sun-dried tomatoes, chives, cilantro, or Tabasco. 7. Try these tweaks for healthier deviled eggs. Playing with the fillings is also a good way to make deviled eggs healthier. In our classic deviled eggs recipe, we swapped out half the full-fat mayo for non-fat Greek yogurt for deviled eggs that are just as creamy as traditional ones, but have fewer calories, not to mention more protein and gut-healthy probiotics from the yogurt. Trading regular mayo for low-fat is an easy way to shave off calories, but check the label. Low-fat mayos typically have added sugar. And while yolks have many of the vitamins and minerals found in eggs, including vitamin A, vitamin D, choline and antioxidants, they also contain most of the calories and fat in eggs. One yolk has 5 grams of fat and 55 calories, compared with only 17 calories and no fat in an egg white. Our recipe for deviled eggs with relish uses non-fat cottage cheese to stand in for some of the yolks. It keeps the filling velvety and rich while reducing some of the fat. For a fun recipe that skips the yolks altogether, try guacamole stuffed eggs. 8. Don't let those eggs sit for too long. And don't forget these important food safety tips. Keep deviled eggs refrigerated until you are ready to serve them, and don't leave them out longer than 2 hours. Your guests will probably eat them much faster than that anyway.